Aries, so the message I have for y'all is talking about just ending something. It could be the death of a relationship, something that you've been holding on to. It could be an idea. It could be, just a person, but it's really about you letting go, Aries. Don't hold on to outgrown dreams, people, places, things. It's time for new opportunities for you. Okay? Let it go. Let go of the old decay to make new room for better things to grow, to just experience the fullness of things, the nutrients of new beginnings. This is what your message is saying, Aries. It's time for a rebirth of yourself, a new version of yourself. Let go, let go, let go, let go. That is what I'm hearing. Like, it's time to let go. And also the message of do all things in moderation, Aries. So lately, have you been indulging in anything? Okay, have you been indulging in just eating a lot of sweets, a lot of salty things, a lot of food, just indulging, just going in, has it been with you shopping? Maybe you've been indulging in shopping, partying, whatever the case may be. This message is saying do things in moderation. Okay, and for some of y'all, it's like you haven't been taking care of your health. Okay, you haven't been taking care of your body, your vessel. You've been overindulging in food. Do all things in moderation. Okay, take care of your health. Maybe some of y'all have been overspending, knowing that you don't really need to overspend. You need to save your money to help you towards your goals and where you're going. So maybe you've been maybe you've been indulging in work and no play. Maybe you've been just not making time for your family, your friends. You've been just doing something excessively. You've been overindulgent, and this message is saying it's time for you, Aries, to do things in moderation. Okay, so you can feel better, so that you can take care of your vessel. Because if you overindulge in anything, the end results isn't going to be good. Okay, so that could also be a part of the letting go of doing so much and going in on different things. It's time to just let it go. Okay, and then you have the message of just co-creating. Okay, co-create with life. Trust in the unknown, but also co-create with what you want, where you're going. Really take time to sit and think about where you want to be, what's your next moves, and begin to co-create. Trust the unknown. Maybe some of you want to have everything under control. Maybe you want to do things your way, but you have to trust as you create too. You have to trust the process, trust the unknown to get where you're going. And urgent message for y'all is step back and get out of your own way. Some of y'all have been in your own way for too long, whether it's from you holding on to situations, old mindsets. It's time to let go and rebirth this new version so you can receive the fullness of life, the fullness that your creator wants you to experience, the universe wants you to experience. So get out of your own way. You're holding yourself back. If you think that it's somebody that's holding you back, Aries, no, it's you. And you have to stop. You have to let go. You have to forge a new path for your life and your goals and where you're going, because some things, people, places, and things cannot go. They just can't. They can't go where you're about to go. But it's up to you. You have to drop it. You have to co-create too. Okay? You don't have to know every detail. Maybe some of y'all want to know the details of everything. Maybe some of y'all strategically plan out this, that, and the third. No, you don't have to know every detail. Maybe that's the challenge that some of y'all have to go through, being uncomfortable with not knowing all of the details to things and just allowing things to kind of flow. And that could be a challenge, but that's something that you need to let go of in order to get to the next level and get out of your own way. You don't have control as much as you want to believe that you have full control over your life and where you're going in your future. You don't. And that's why y'all have the message of trust in the unknown. Okay, and this is a part of that co-creation of you creating. There's a greater power within you and around you, and you need to trust that power within you and that power that's around you, that's going to help you evolve and get to your next level, because it's urgent. Okay, it's urgent that you do that. And then this is a specific message. This may not be for all of y'all, but there's this fathering energy that some of y'all need to connect with. Okay, maybe if some of y'all have lost a father, this is the time to connect with that fathering energy, to bring in some healing around your father, or just relationships with men. Okay, that came up as well. Or connecting with your father who is still here on earth, and getting answers to questions or some type of clarity to move you forward. And I think that this has to do with just relationships with, like, men. Whatever relationships that you could be going through, Aries, when it pertains to men, it's time to heal that energy, clear it up so that you can move past it, so you can, have clarity and just move. It's just like you need to heal something when it comes to relationships with men. I feel like that's what the message is saying for some of y'all. You need to heal something in regards to relationships with men. And with your actual father, if he's still here, take time to talk, get questions, clarity. Or if, they have transitioned, connect and begin the process of healing with your father who's transitioned. So that message is for some of y'all, especially if you've been having just some concerns or challenges involving men. Okay, and so y'all also have the message of it's time to heal your soul. Okay, so Aries, some of y'all are in a space where it's time for you to retreat. It's time for you to heal, to bring in what you want. Okay, it's time to just really sit and recover. Be in a recovery phase where you can really just kind of heal your body, your mind from the past traumatic experiences and things you've been through. You may have experienced some challenging, emotions or just experiences, and it's time for you to rest and allow yourself to move through this energy, which is why the rebirth came up, because it's time for new beginnings and new changes when it comes to you. So you need to rest. Okay, rest is really important. So and for some of y'all may have already done the work to rest, and maybe this is really the season for you to jump right into that next phase of your life. Okay, so maybe some of y'all did rest and recover. Y'all did the work of healing, and now it's time for y'all to move into this next chapter, this next journey, this next phase of your life, because you've done the work to heal. So if you haven't done the work to heal, do it so you can move into the next chapter. And if you have done it, then you're on your way to this next phase of your life, which is all about just opening new doors and being in a new space to experience greater things. Okay, you're some of y'all have completed your resting phase, and then some of y'all have to begin your resting phase. Okay, so that's the message that came up for y'all as well. And then for your love life, y'all have the message of express your love. For some of y'all, maybe you've been seeing a person, talking to a person, and this is saying go ahead and make the romantic gesture. If you've been having your eye on a person, express your love, open yourself up to love. Maybe some of y'all have recovered enough from being heartbroken or experiencing these challenging emotions that now it's time for you to express your love, open yourself up to love. And this could even be in regards to yourself. It's time to express love to yourself, open yourself up to loving on you even harder, because you spent so much time and energy loving on someone else, giving your all to someone else, feeling depleted by someone else. But now is you calling in energy of loving on you, which is having compassion for yourself, just accepting everything about yourself, how you look, how you feel, your weight, everything. Express your love for yourself. Don't beat yourself up and critique yourself for how you look, how you feel. No, express your love. Just express love. That's the message for y'all, Aries. And then here's the challenge that I have for y'all. Reconnect with an old friend. Friendships are like gardens. They need care and attention to really blossom. So resolve to call an old friend or meet them at least once a month for the year, so that you can rebuild a sustainable connection. So if you feel like you have been disconnected from a friend, now it's time to reach back out and connect with this friend. Okay, let them know that you want to build this relationship. You want to see them more often. You want to make time to meet with them monthly because you've been out of the mix. You haven't been really connecting with them for whatever reasons. So if you are able to be extra vulnerable, Aries, tell them what your plan is. Let them know. Explain that you value their relationship and you want to make time for them every month. Okay, so this is the time to reconnect and express how you feel, being vulnerable, getting back out there to build that connection with your friends. So your challenge is do 12 days of reconnecting, okay? 12 days of reconnecting with your friend. Once you reach out, check it off. And if you do that for those 12 consecutive days or those 12 days, let me know how it went with your friendship and just communicating and connecting with whatever old friend it is. And Aries, that is your message. Peace.